Once upon a September. Ja, willkommen zurück bei Game of Thrones, auch wenn ich gerade das falsche Lied gesummt habe. Wir sind immer noch in Folge 2 und gerade eben mit Roderick erwacht. Wir hätten einen Krug, wir können einen gebrochenen Arm ansehen. Aber die Finger kann er bewegen, immerhin. Wir können das gebrochene Bein ansehen. Wir können das Übungsschwert ansehen. Oh nein.
Morning, Talia. Good to see you again.
Roderick, thank the gods. Brother, I thought I lost you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. Are you all right?
Come here, sister.
How bad is it? Maester Tengrin says your leg may never fully heal.
Und da fragst du mich noch, wie schlimm es ist?
These wounds will heal, Talia.
I know. You'll be your old self before we know it. Roderick, there's something you need to know. Ethan is dead.
Ethan?
Bruce Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan grabbed me. And that monster put a blade through his throat. Like it was nothing. Ethan? How could this happen to him?
We'll make Ramsay pay for what he did. I promise.
Good. We're planning to honor Ethan in the Grove, alongside Father. And now Mother wants me to write this song for the funeral. I can't.
You can, Talia. I know you can.
It's been chaos here since he died. We have White Hill soldiers stationed in our courtyard. Even the small folk don't feel safe. You need to show everyone who this house belongs to.
They need a lord.
You're still a hero to them. If you lead, others will follow. I know you still need time to heal,
I'll be
but
fine, Talia.
the council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready,
I want to go.
can you even stand? They could use your leadership. But if you're not ready,
Only one way to find out.
Er braucht eine Krücke, auf jeden Fall.
Brother. You can do this, Roderick. I know you can.
Stehen ist das eine. Jetzt noch laufen. Ist irgendwas zu sehen? Nee. Und genau das ist das Problem. Das Laufen.
I'm fine. Why'd you do that?
I won't let anyone see you like this. Not when the house appears so weak already.
I need to attend that meeting.
And you will. But you will get there on your feet. It's a long way to the Great Hall. We can't risk you falling where others can see. Take my hand. Let me help you.
Thank you, Talia.
Nur gemeinsam sind Forresters stark.
Ready?
Wie die Bäume.
That's it. Everyone will be so glad to see you up. Though, I think you'll find that much has changed.
Ich bin gespannt. Oh, die Mauer. Garrett hieß er. Garrett Tuttle.
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch. The wall. Always wanted to see it, but not like this.
Recruits at the gate!
Und wie war das? Ich muss versuchen, in die... Ich muss versuchen, ein Grenzer zu werden. Dann auf zum Lord Commander. Wie war denn das? Wie konnte ich denn da Bandagen, Talias Halskette und die Kräuterwicke? Das ist das, was ich dabei habe.
New arrival, is it?
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less.
Männer aus Eisen.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
I need to speak to the Lord Commander.
We, don't have one right now. It's Frostfinger you want. He'll get you sorted out.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
Dann auf zu Frostfinger. Krähen beim Kampftraining.
You fight like a girl. A waldling girl, maybe.
Kann ich mir noch was angucken? Ja.
What's in these barrels?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Huh. It's warm.
Ja, dann auf die Treppe hinauf. Zu Frostfinger. Genau der. Schade, und ich dachte, ich treffe jemand anderen.
You're Frostfinger?
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die. Who are you, boy?
I was a squire. I served Lord Forrester of Ironrath.
A squire from Ironrath. And how does a squire get himself sent to the wall? You a thief? A raper? You abandon your post? Or do you just fancy dying someplace cold?
Actually, I'd like to volunteer.
You just want to serve the realm, is that it?
Ich sollte vielleicht doch nicht lügen, aber...
Wearing a soldier's livery. You're a bad liar, Garrett Tuttle.
How do you know my name?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
Ich hätte nicht lügen sollen.
To the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You lied to me the first chance you got.
Verdammt.
You'll fit in well here.
Yes, sir.
Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Na dann, probieren wir's.
Tuttle. Sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
Ich werde es versuchen. Ach, ich hätte nicht lügen sollen.
And last we'd heard, Asher was in Slaver's Bay. So Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
I heard they took him off a corpse cart. And he's missing his arms and legs.
At least he can still eat and shit.
The White Hill soldiers are drunk again. And we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Well, I say he's dead. And they've dressed up some peasant in his place.
Fill me up, would you? And bring us some salted pork while you're at it.
Fill yourself up, you lazy fuck. Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
He's hideous.
Had a run-in with Walder Frey, did you?
And he's leaning on a girl. Should have buried him with the corpses. Forrester's
Real
cursed.
shame about your leg,
Who
my
gives
lord.
a toss?
Don't let go of your sister now.
Und wie sie mich alle beleidigen. So ein kleiner Hinterhalt, das wär's doch.
We have business in the Great Hall.
Go round. You don't want to test me.
Is that right? Because you look pretty sad to me. I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
Move! Now!
Go on then, my lord.
Let's go.
Uff, der Bluff hat gesessen. Er hätte nichts machen können. Gar nichts. Der Bluff hat gesessen.
Ridiculous. You're treating them like
The wine
guests.
keeps their wits dull.
It makes us look weak.
Both of you, please. So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you think. I was chosen as sentinel. My lords.
Roderick. My boy. Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable.
I told you he'd be up and about.
You call this walking? I can barely stand.
Well, you're here at least. And a good thing, too.
Indeed it is.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim, my lord.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's been getting the Whitehills soldiers drunk.
It keeps them off their guard.
They think you're a bloody fool.
My lords, please! Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay stole...
I've told you! I was keeping an eye on the Bolton soldiers!
You should have been protecting your lord! Now Ethan's dead, and Ryan a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing!
Because we have no army!
I am your lord.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Summon our allies, then.
I'm afraid we have none left, my lord. Heard little from the Glovers since the Ironborn took Deepwood Motte. Houses Helliver, Grayson and Brownbarrow were all slaughtered at the Twins, and the rest of our allies are terrified of the Boltons.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage? Well, much has changed.
The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now!
My betrothed is coming to Ironrath.
Yes, my son. A raven arrived this morning. Lady Elena is eager to see you. If she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oathbound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground!
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
I'll secure her father's army, no matter what it takes.
Very good, my lord.
Just be careful not to push Elena too hard.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Just handle it.
We could keep them fed, but take away their wine.
Well, that'd be something at least.
Good. Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Maester, it's time to light the Ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord.
It's good to be back.
Oh ja, das ist es wirklich.
Gregor
ist ein
lost
Lord
these
im
torches
Haus.
when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But Forresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helps me with music. It's not the same without him.
I can help you with it.
That's all right. The last time you sang, all the dogs in the kennel started howling. But thank you.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well.
Das denke ich auch, denn die Musik klang sehr, sehr schön.
About Elena. I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
Das wird nicht mehr ganz so gut gehen. Aber da ist ja noch der Kohlenjunge.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, milady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
You and the children are ever in our thoughts.
A lovely sentiment, Mira.
Die Spende wäre weniger Tyrell als mehr Lannister gewesen.
And the seal. Here you are.
Das Siegel, das ich auch hätte klauen können.
Are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
Irgendwas ist doch mit dem Kohlenjungen.
It's from my mother. She asks that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah. It's my help she's after, isn't it?
Yep.
She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Of course. She knows you're very influential.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results. I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own.
Hoffen wir's mal.
Mira, we'll talk more later.
Marjorie wird noch mal irgendwann sehr wichtig. Mädel, selbst wenn du jetzt irgendwas schreibst.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter...
Oh... Marjorie wird irgendwann noch mal sehr, sehr wichtig werden, denke ich. Die Frage ist... Sollte ich einen Brief fälschen? Dann fehlt mir jetzt allerdings das Siegel. Er hätte kein Siegel, er wäre nicht echt. Naja, wie ich mich entscheide, das sehen wir beim nächsten Mal. Bis dahin, ciao mit V, euer Vites.